Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, so am I. I'm very new to this, but today for this video, I am going to go through my old Mothership palettes because in my last video, I thought to myself as I was watching it, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of hating on Pat McGrath, and I used to love her. I still do. So at the risk of getting an eye infection, I am going to do some looks with these old Mothership palettes. I mean, why not? I'm sure they're still good. Disclaimer, I mean, definitely go with the shelf life. These have 18 months shelf life, and Lord knows these are way past 18 months. So I'm going to do Mothership 7, which looks like still gorgeous. And for those, ignore my nails. My nails are terrible. As I was saying in my other video, I used to do press-ons, but they are frowned upon in the nursing world. So bad. But she has these gorgeous Astral Blitz shades that she was known for. Her mattes are gorgeous. But these Astral Blitz shades are just incredible. I'll do some swatches when I go to do the looks. So that was Mothership 7. This is... wait, was that Mothership 7? Okay, now I'm confused because this also says Mothership 7. Someone correct me in the comments because Lord knows. No, this is Mothership 7. I think this was Mothership 9. This is Mothership 7. Divine Rose 1. And she had these shifty shades. So you see how that one goes from like gold to pink. And another Astral Blitz shade. Just beautiful. It's super late here. Yeah, no, I think it was trademarked. I'm reading the trademark. Rookie move. This one was... I don't know, Mothership something. They're all her Mothership palettes, but this was Divine Rose 2. And look at this was like the stunner shade in it. But that was such a cool shift shade. And here come my cats. That's Cheese. I knew they would eventually make an appearance. This chair is trash anyways. Don't worry about it, guys. And I want to say this one was Mothership 10. Or 11. Sorry, guys. It's been so long since she's done her Mothership stuff. I know she just came out with one. This shade is crazy. Look at that. Purple to blue. So I'm going to do looks with these palettes. I was going to do because I don't feel like... Hi, Cheese. Because I don't feel like doing... my makeup so many times. Man, these influencers, I'm telling you, they like put a face on, take it off, put a face on, take it off. But I just hate to do like, I was gonna do a look here, a look here. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna put a full beat on, put a face on, put a look on, and then just see how it goes. It's gonna feel weird having two different eyes, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to go put some makeup on and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. And I just realized I didn't introduce myself. I'm Amanda. I'm going to be doing the Mothership 7 palette. And it looks like this. It is absolutely gorgeous. And so she was really known for her Astral Blitz shades. She used to have these great formulations, these beautiful toppers and these beautiful switchy shades. Inventing my own word here. And I'm just, you know what? I'm going to just make the same look on both sides. I did a very light base, like barely anything. I didn't even powder because I do not feel like powdering my face 4 times. I'm going to use all 4 palettes. We'll do like a little smoky eye. We'll just do some little something. So, just to swatch some of these shades. Her mattes were gorgeous too. This is hard to do like backwards, but this palette I got several years ago, and just so you can see how it's still swatching, look at that. That's from years ago. This palette is several, look at that switch. This palette is several years old. I know, don't come for me. I should have really done my nails before this. But the quality from being years old, these are pretty much the tones I'm going to use. I mean, seriously, for being years old and that is what you get, it just goes to show. I think she changed labs, Pat McGrath labs. So that says something right there. So should have brought a makeup wipe in here with me, but here we go. So, like I was saying in my other video, I use Refer brushes. I just find they are the best of the best. I do wash my brushes, but when you're in between washes, get yourself one of these color switches. You can just do this and go in between colors. Self-explanatory. So I'm going to go with a transition. This is just the most obvious transition shade right here. And I don't have the little insert that it comes with anymore. I mean, guys, you really expect me from years ago when I was drinking to really hold on to that? I know collectors out there would. Tap off the excess because her mattes are potent. And it has a nice little mirror. Oh, let me prime my eyes. Priming, like I mentioned in my other video, helps get rid of veininess on your eyelids. Oh, and now I have this swatched on my fingers. Veininess on your eyelids. I'm using the Rare Beauty primer. It's a great one. Veininess on your eyelids, but also helps with creasing, which I guess wouldn't. I can't even take myself seriously with these nails. I look like a disheveled child, but gets rid of veininess, helps with longevity of your eyeshadow look, and that creasing that you get throughout the day prevents that. But this Rare Beauty one is a really good one. I don't know why I'm really bothering right now, but it just makes the look better. So I'm just trying to be professional for you guys. As professional as I can be. So let me go back in with this shade again. A little tiny bit. Definitely get the excess off because I'm very fair. I'm just going to go in the crease here a little bit. And I don't know how these are going to perform after a few years. I mean, I could even go in the outer corner with that and call that a freaking smoky eye, like already. I even could take some of the color off of that and blend that out. Seriously. I mean, her mattes are powerful. So be very careful with Pat McGrath mattes. I haven't gotten any of her more recent palettes, so I can't attest to how her mattes work now. But just judging from how they used to be, you have to be careful with her mattes. So as a transition, that's powerful. And you guys saw how wimpy I like my eyeshadow from my first video. So that's strong. Oh, I didn't mention, this is not a white shade. This is like almost, it comes off like pink. So you can make this like a little like highlighter. I don't know if it still does it years later. But let me see if I can, let me get my color switch. I used to use this as like a highlighter, like a pink highlighter. I don't know if you can you see that? You can kind of see that. That's a cool shade. You can see that, right? You can do that kind of like down the nose, tip of the nose. Yeah, that's what I used to use that shade for. Sorry, I just remembered. Squirrel. ADHD vibes. So I'm gonna blend that out a little bit more. Okay. That's like almost enough of that shade for me on that side. A little bit more in the crease. And then I'm going to go to the other eye. It's hard because this mirror is so dirty. Oh, I used to love this palette. Okay. Concentrate. Windshield wiper motions. And I can almost like circle it out in the outer corner. And I am using reference number 16, I believe. Yes, big fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna take it all over the eye. I know I said I was going to use it as a transition shade, but this is just how I do transition shades. I put them all over the eye. Bring it up a little bit. Okay. I think I need to blend this out a little bit more. Okay. It's got some kickback to it. When you get kickback isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just means you're going to get some payoff. So I'm going to do the trick where I put some of that shade on my brush and then I'm going to squeeze the brush under the lash line, make an ugly ass face. Put it under the lash line. Okay. Go back in, tap off the excess. I'm using that same shade. I hope you guys didn't get rid of your Pat McGrath palettes because they expired or whatnot. I'm not condoning bad behavior. I'm just saying that stuff has shelf life, but I don't know. I don't know about eyeshadow. I think it can... Don't listen to me. I think it can last a little longer. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my reference number... Let me just color switch it a little bit. My reference number 15. Looks like this. It's like a domed brush. And I'm going to go in with this scary darker shade. Okay, I'm going to just lightly... It's a little creamier too. I'm going to deepen out the outer corner very gently and bring it into the crease too. Just create some depth. We are doing a little smoky eye today, ladies and gentlemen. And that shade is a little creamier, so it's not as powdery. So that one, you have to kind of manipulate it a little more. Doesn't poof around like the other one, which is kind of less scary, I guess you could say. It goes where you put it, I guess you could say. Okay, that's looking nice. in with that. Less kickback with this one, for sure. It's a little more densely packed. And it could be, too, that it's just sat for so long. It might have changed the formula. That's the thing with these shelf lives, too. And see how that's getting a little patchy there? You can fix that with your other brush afterwards. So don't get scared right away. I bring my outer corner deeper shade into my crease like that. So it's not just focused all right there. But I do focus. I bring it up so your eye's not turned downward all the way. I don't know if that made any sense, what I just said. Okay, I'm going to fix that a little bit. I'm going to just blend it out. You want to blend with your other shade anyways, your transition shade. Go back and blend those two colors. Blend those edges. Okay, we are looking smoky. Gonna go in with that dark shade again, tap off the excess. Just gonna go in the outer part. Not gonna take it all the way in. Okay. And then blend that out a little bit. Okay. Smoky. Okay, so you could do a couple things. You could just add a topper. You could just stop here. You could add this gold right here to the center of the lid. And this gold looks like that. That's pretty. You could just add this topper. That's the topper I'm talking about. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that shade with maybe a topper too. Right now I'm going to add an inner corner shade. She always would put an inner corner shade. Sorry, my allergies are so bad. She would add an inner corner shade right there. So that's what I'm going to do. She kind of like just lays it out for you really with some options. But she gives you the basics. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the banger. This one. Look at that shift. And I'm going right in with my finger. I said this in my other video. I find the finger for those banger shades is really the way to do it. It just picks up. Because you can place it right where you want it. It's just, I think the oils from your fingers too make such a difference. If you got those long ass nails like I used to have, that they looked a lot better, not gonna lie, but they make it harder to place. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with that darker color kind of fix that. Add the depth back because I kind of covered it a little bit. Ooh, that is a wild look. This is something I would never do. So that's one look. Then the other side, I'm gonna do just the topper. You could just put a topper over this too, but I'm gonna do a topper on the other side, that shade. Oh God, that's satisfying. Oh God. Those Blitz astral shades she used to make were just incredible. She's so satisfying. Like two different vibes. I think I like this one better. I mean, just like a shimmery lover. Okay, I'm gonna put my mascara on because I'm too broke for lashes to buy any lashes right now for this video. I'll get paid till Thursday, and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. I have my just mascara on. These are the two looks. That is using Pat McGrath number 7, Divine Rose 1. That palette I use is probably, God, at least 4 years old. At least 4 years old. Still performed pretty well. That is definitely an old formula that she doesn't have anymore. With that, I am going to take this off and use another one of her palettes. Okay, so I've learned that I hate washing my face and reapplying makeup. So this next time, what I'm going to do is one look this side for a palette and then a palette on this side, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So for this side, I'm going to do Divine Rose 9. And she really went ham on the Astral Blitz here. So obviously the star of this show is these two shades. I'm going to use this one. This one was gorgeous too. I'll swatch them for you. I can't not. I used to rock this one. Gorgeous. I mean, come on. That is just stunning. And that one was beautiful too. But I just loved the shift that she had to that. It was just absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. So I'll just do a look that I would have done every day in the ER. I literally used to wear this in the ER, like show up, wear that underneath all the gear during the pandemic, like a crazy person. And just look absolutely destroyed like 1 hour in. But I didn't care. It brought me joy. So, all right. Sorry, guys. My allergies are so bad for some reason. Okay. So, the obvious transition shade. Again, she makes it so easy in these palettes. Is this one right here. So, tap, tap, tap. Again, just like the other one, really tap off the excess because her mattes are so powerful, as you saw in the last one. So I'm not even going to do a primer. I did with the last one, but it's like, I'm just going to be washing it off. Well, and you know what? This is a science experiment. We'll see if it makes a big difference. So, all right. So her mattes are so powerful. And then on me, I'm so fair that I could use this matte, you can build up the mattes to be a little stronger, so you could even like use it in the outer corner as like a darker shade. Like if you want more depth, you could just build up your transition shade for more depth, which I may end up doing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the wind takes us. Okay. So, funny story. I told you guys in my first little vlog that makeup got me through the pandemic, and it really did. I used to come home, drink a lot of wine, but I used to come home and I would just put on YouTube, watch makeup videos, and put on makeup and put on a full face of makeup, take it off. Put on a full face of makeup, take it off. Do it like 3 or 4 times. Oh my God. My skin was so bad back then. You could only imagine, but skincare wasn't as much of a focus back then. What I just did was I just wiped off on my color switch. I just made my brush. I just took the color off my brush so I could blend that out a little bit. That matte isn't as powerful as the other one, and I don't know if it's just the formulation in this palette, or if it's just that it's been sitting for a while, so it's hard to tell. So I just went back in with a little more. I might actually do an outer corner color on this one, a deeper color. So I'm just building. But yeah, oh my God, my poor sister. I used to call her and FaceTime with her while I was putting on all that makeup. And my sister's gay, so that's like the last thing she wants to see. She couldn't care less about that shit. And I'd be drunk while I'm doing it. Like, so I probably wasn't even doing that good of a job, but okay. So let me take some of that off. This is well before TikTok. This is back in 2000. Well, even before COVID, I loved YouTube and makeup and all that. So this is probably 2018, 2019. So what I'm doing is I'm just blending that out. I blend pretty far up, as you can see. Okay, that's blended to where I want it to be. And I'm going to put it underneath now. So I'm going to go back in. I'm using this shade. I've been using this shade the whole time. Go back in with that. I'm going to go under the eye. I think I am going to deepen this a little bit. And I apologize, this is going to be another long video, but you know what? YouTube is for long form content, so that's why I decided to do YouTube and not TikTok. YouTube was my original love anyways. So now that was all with the refer number 16. Now I'm going in with the refer number 15. With this outer shade, this darker one. Really tapping off the excess. Oh, this is where I always get nervous with darker shades. They're just honestly out of my comfort zone. I'm just building up the outer corner just to build some depth. I find this palette isn't as pigmented as the other one, which I'm not mad about. It's a little less intimidating than the other one. The other one had a lot more kickback. The Divine Rose 7. Sorry, the Divine Rose 2, Mothership 7. This one is a little less scary. I don't know, it's all a crapshoot, whatever you're gonna get. Ooh, it's all kind of all over the place. So let me blend that all out with my other brush. So this is the one that I used for my transition shade. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave it there. Another smoky eye, ladies and gentlemen. Pat McGrath was good for smoky eyes. Let me go in with my inner corner. You could always rely on Pat McGrath for a good, like, if you're going out, you want to look sexy as fuck. You could always look at that inner corner. You could always rely on Pat McGrath. Okay, now going in with the stunner. Ready for the satisfying part. And I don't mean my nails. I'm so sorry about my nails, you guys. I will fix that very soon. Oh, that is just stunning. I got that outside of my eye, I know. I just couldn't help myself. Oh, she was just known for that. My God, stunning. Got it on my cheek a little bit. If that ever happens, just take a fluffy brush. I have sparkles all over me. That's okay. I'm a girl. Girls love sparkles. And men love sparkles too. You know, sparkles make us happy. All right. So that was Mothership 9. Now, we are going to do on the other eye, Mothership 8. Mothership 8. This was actually my first experience with Pat McGrath. I felt so bougie when I bought this palette. This is the special shade because it goes from like purple to green. I'll swatch it for you. Yeah. She's special. Okay. All right. And this one has like purples and peaches and all sorts of fun shit. God, I should have brought a makeup wipe. Why do I keep forgetting? Okay. So from the transition here, and I have a feeling this one's going to have more kick up. I'm going to go with this peachy shade right here. Yeah, I can already tell by that. This is going to be powerful. Yeah, that's doing something already. This would be a fun little summer look that I'm going to do here. Oh my God, yeah, that's pigmented. She's pigmented. It's pretty though. So it's kind of like a peachy pink. Very similar to something you would find in that Natasha Denona Bloom palette. Pat McGrath needs to come back with those Astral Blitz shades. I mean, I'm not wrong when I say that. I know she just dropped a Mothership palette recently, but it didn't have any of like that in it. I think she's using a different lab. All right. And then, oh God, I'm so scared of this purple here. I'm terrified of her. That is just so out of my comfort zone. But hey, we're here. Let's do it. If I ruin the look right now, you guys, don't judge me. I just picked up so much of it. Go very lightly. Very lightly. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Get some of that off. I'm not scared. Are you guys? Are you guys scared? I'm not scared. I love when people pretend to be scared when they're doing makeup. It's like, really? Okay, I'll bring it a little on the end here. Never had this thing on for this long before. Oh my God, it's giving me a migraine. Bring this up a little bit. It's a little patchy. Sometimes her darker shades can be a little patchy if you don't blend correctly. So it's not necessarily, and my eye is kind of watering a little bit too. So that's part of it. So you see how that's a little patchy there? And I don't want to go back in with more because I'm scared. Okay. From a distance, it looks good. Oh my God, I've never done so many smoky eyes in my life. I'm really out of my comfort zone for you guys today. Oh my God, I didn't put anything under my lid. I just realized that. Did I do it on the other side? Yes. Whoa. That was dark. She's dark. She's mysterious. That's a little crazy, but I might like it. Okay, I need to stop messing with that dark color. Don't think that patchiness is going to go away. Sometimes you just need to know when to quit. I'm going to do my inner corner. Inner corner shade, like I said, self-explanatory with her. It's this one right here, which I used to hit up a lot. I used to love these palettes. Okay. I don't know if that really did much. I recall this inner corner shade not really doing much. So I used to like dig into it. And now the center shade. Oh, this shade is just so good. Oh, this thing is killing me. There we go. God, it's like so, you can't tell, but it's so like green in certain lights. Like I'm looking at it and it's green. On camera, it's just gonna read purple, but in certain lighting, it's like green. It's got like a shift, like a green shift. It's really cool. So like when you're out, like it gives its own like dark edge, which is really neat. So like you kind of don't really need to worry about darkening the edge because it like does it on its own, which is really, really neat. My eyes are gonna be so swollen and red for work tomorrow. I'm gonna like have to put on makeup for work tomorrow. Video alert! Okay. Okay. I'll come back with mascara. Okay, I'm back with lashes on. This is the final look. Oh, I wish it was the final look. I just want to wash my face already and go to bed, but I'm dedicated. What can I say? All right, and then we got one more palette to do, and then we'll be done. Okay, we're gonna do one more look, and this is with Mothership 10, and it looks like this. This palette is gorgeous. And here we go. This was like her, what did she call it? It's like Mystic Moon or something like that. Moonlit Seduction, that's what it was. I had to have this one when it came out just for this shade. It's like a brown blue. Oh, God, I just want her to come back with these. I mean, people who know, if you know, you know, you know, you know. All right, so let's just get it done. So, from what I recall, this palette had those powerful mattes. So, I don't know, this one doesn't have a lot of kickback. I say that, and then I'm gonna really be regretting it. All right, I'm gonna do it on both eyes. I got sparkles all over me, you guys. I'm gonna have sparkles all over me at work tomorrow. I just know it. People are gonna make fun of me because those are the kind of coworkers I have. They give you shit for everything. Oh yeah, that is pigmented. Fuck. I think this is gonna be that type of transition shade that I'm gonna use as my, I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna just deepen the transition. I'm gonna do like a deeper transition shade for my outer corner because it's kind of a dark transition shade, so you can use it that way. Probably not making any sense because it is well past my bedtime and I've been up since before 4 o'clock this morning. The dedication. Okay. Yeah, that is dark. I mean, the palette is called Moonlit Seduction, so what am I asking for here? Okay. Do a little on the other side. It is a beautiful color, but it's just powerful. I need to wash this brush after doing this tutorial because I use like the most basic colors for every day. Now they're all gonna be like mauvey and, I mean, gorgeous colors, don't get me wrong, but I don't wash them ASAP, I'm gonna be looking cray. like a bruised eyes. It's giving bruise. I mean, let's just be honest. It's okay. It's giving bruised seduction. I'm so sorry for all the sniffling in this video. I know it's annoying. I would be annoyed listening to that too. These palettes come with very nice mirrors. Okay, so I'm just gonna deepen up. So it has a black. It's like a charcoal brown. I'm not doing that. I've done so many smoky eyes already today. And then this is like a purple. I'm just gonna deepen it up with that same color I've been doing. Because I feel like it's pretty dark. You can do that. You can do that with these mats. Did you just catch me trying to blow that off with my own breath? Ooh, look at that. Look at it. My eyes are watering from my allergies, so it's like creating patchiness. Struggle bus over here. Oh, that is patchy. You guys are seeing that, huh? Bring it up a little bit. I might just need to leave it at that because my eye is so watery in this corner. It's just making it patch real bad. Unfortunately, I'm not going anywhere tonight except bed. So I might just need to leave it at that. I'm sorry. Sorry, world. Might just be the brush that I'm using. I'm going to switch to a slightly smaller brush. I'm going to use I was using my rougher 16. I'm going to switch to my 15. Clean that up. I never do smoky eyes, you guys. Smoky eyes are a science. This is good practice for me. I especially don't do smoky bruised eyes. It's just hard to tell what is me sucking at makeup, what is me having allergies, and what is this just being a really old palette. I don't know. You just get in a routine for so long of how you do your makeup. It's hard to branch out and do new things like smoky eyes, but this is good practice. We're doing this together, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do an inner corner. It's like this stark white right here. I feel like that's gonna deliver. I need to do under the brow bone too. I don't know why I always ignore that. Probably because I paint up to my brow bone. I don't know why I do that. It's like a weird habit. Okay, now for the best part. I'm going in with this shade right here. Oh, the beauty. She's a fairy. She's so gorgeous. And the crazy part about these, do you see how there's no fallout? I don't know how she did that magic. Any other artist would have had like crazy fallout. And that's the thing about Pat McGrath, is she's like a bomb. She started out as like a bomb makeup artist. That's how you know like she's good. That's how you know it's like a good brand. Brands created by makeup artists are usually like the best ones. Ooh, I just picked up a lot right there. Oh, so satisfying. Why did I ever stop doing this? Okay. Gorgeous. Seductive. Moonlight. Okay. Let me put on my lashes and I'll be right back. So this is the final look with lashes. And honestly, I think this is my favorite one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite palette, but it's my favorite look from all the palettes. I just think it's my favorite Astral Blitz shade that she came out with. And verdict in, I think she changed labs. I miss her Astral Blitz shades, her mattes. Mattes were always a little difficult to work with, but I haven't bought any of her new palettes in the last few years, and I hate to say it, my new favorite palettes now are Natasha Denona. Used to be Pat McGrath, but she's edged out by Natasha now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry it was another long one, but if you like what you saw, like and subscribe. Good night.